Thank you for choosing Algorithmic Vitality for your hashing knowledge acquisition. A hash table is simply an array that is used for hashing. Here, we have a hash table. It is just an array with indices and values. To effectively use a hash table, we need to know what specific type of data we use for hashing. We want data that, drumroll please, can be represented as key-value pairs. First, let's consider our keys, also called search keys. Let's say you and I have partnered and built a successful, healthy, fast food chain. We have 5,000 employees. Let's say we give each employee an employee number from 1 to 5,000. Then, we can set each employee's key to be their employee number. The key basically indicates the item that we seek a value for. In this case, we can use an employee's key to find the employee's value in the hash table. So, here is the big question. How do we find a value given a search key? We use a hash function. A hash function takes a search key and calculates the index that its value is located in. In this case, we could have a hash function that, given an employee's ID number, calculates the index to be the employee ID number. Let's piece everything together now. First, let's build a hash table for our employees. Now, let's apply a hash function to our employee with an employee ID of 1. We get a hash code of 1. This means employee 1 has their respective salary in index 1 of our hash table. We have not added the salary to our hash table yet, so let's do so. So, what's the goal of hashing? Speed. If we know the index, we can access values with a search key in constant time, or big O of 1. Of course, we are assuming that we don't have an exuberantly expensive hash function. Please remember that our keys must be unique when using hashing. Otherwise, two keys would hash to the same value. We now understand the intuition behind hashing. Are we done learning about hashing? No. As you can imagine, there are many issues to consider. What if our employee numbers were 10 digits? Our hash function would lead to a ridiculously large array. We would need a better hash function with less possible values. Another issue is that two keys could potentially hash to the same hash code. We will talk about these issues and more later in the series. Bye for now.